grounded back up the middle. And that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Dodgers.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 1-0 home is a heater in there for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Ready with the 1-1. Puig with a big swing, but he got out in front a bit too much, and this is a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving over is Jackson to put it away for out number 2.
Batting 7, catcher.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. First offering on its way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep, and it's a foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is McCutchen. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. We'll get a look at Austin Jackson when we come back. It's the Giants 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time. Jackson, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You never want to be the pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here comes the first pitch. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or two, D-roll, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting a piece of cheese.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Both runners on the move again. Swinging a ground ball to third. From a knee, he gets him. What a play. So striding in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And McCutchen's going to beat this out. It's an infield single. Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His second home run of the game as this lead swells to 7-0.
Wow, you can understand what the pitcher's thinking. He doesn't have an empty base, and he needs to get ahead of the count. All he wants to do is get that first pitch over for a strike, but the batter knew the same thing, and he jumped all over it, smashing it into seats for a 4-run blast.
Standing in now, Evan Longoria. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. In the air, down the line in left. Kemp on the run, and that hook's just foul. Boy, not by much more than an inch or two there. Here's the 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Hit hard to third. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out. Settling in now, Brandon Crawford hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Taylor. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Ross Stripling is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Now batting, left fielder, Jarrett Parker.
Into the box now, Jarrett Parker. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Taylor is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here. Digging in, Logan Forsythe.
Leading off for the
Lots
Dodgers.
of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Batting ninth.
Now batting, Ross Stripling. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Stratton is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Center fielder, number 3.
So stepping in, Chris Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Dodgers leave one. Still 8-0. So coming to the plate, Chris Stratton as we begin the top of the fourth.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing Can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Kemp has a read on it. One down. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. Not the night he or his club were hoping for. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Austin Jackson. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Now a swing by Jackson as he sends this one on the ground out to shortstop. On to first, and Jackson's retired. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Joe Panik. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Line drive to center field. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
Here's Buster Posey now, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. 0-1. Here's the pitch. He's running. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the end.
Leading off the 4th inning, the shortstop.
First offering on its way.
BoneBreaker.
Late that time for a strike. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Little chopper back to the mound. And a good throw gets him one gone.
First baseman number 35, Cody.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Now here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
So here's Matt Kemp now. And it's grounded just foul down the line. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Kemp, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2003 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Fouled off. Bellinger leads off first with one away. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike three called, and there are two down.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. A 1-1 count to Puig.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. Strike three. One left for LA. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
For San Francisco, right fielder Andrew McCutchen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Popped high in the air. Turner is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Kemp. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, his second of the game as the blowout continues.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
The batter, left fielder, Jarrett Parker.
Into the box, Jarrett Parker. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. This is in the air out to left field. Kemp giving chase. And the inning is over. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 10 and the Dodgers nothing. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Back up the middle, fielded by Penn. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
At the plate, Logan Forsythe. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
The batter, Hector Rippling.
Andrew Toles will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 60, Andrew Toles.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2. Scott Alexander gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Pitch on the way. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit out towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. This is line to left. Kemp is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Joe Panik.
Joe Panik.
First pitch on its way. And there he goes towards second. In the air to straightaway right. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Stepping into the box, Buster Posey. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. On to Forsythe covering, and that ends the inning. Next for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. Here's the 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Rounded down the third baseline. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
The batter number 5, shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Ready for another shot now, Andrew McCutchen. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Andrew McCutchen.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
0-1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
The 0-2 home. Line drive to left. Kemp has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Brandon Belt will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well struck down the right field line. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. That's in, and he is just on a tear. That makes him 4 for 4.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's, you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or...
Uh-oh, hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run. A 2-run home run for Evan Longoria. Second home run early in the year as this lead got even wider. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Hey, thanks, Matt. Yeah, you know what? Dodger Stadium has always been known for a very high mound, and pitchers love to pitch in this ballpark. In D-Row, when the sun goes down and that marine layer air comes in, this is a tough yard to hit the ball out of.
That was going right there, Dan. Day game, this place plays completely different, but to do it at night, that's why it was such an impressive performance today. For them to move traffic all over the yard today, not easy to do.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Left fielder, Jarrett.
Next to bat for the Giants, Jarrett Parker. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air to center field. Taylor is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. There to take it is Jackson, and there's your first down.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Digging in, Matt Kemp, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Belt in foul ground. 2 down.
Right fielder, number 66.
Ready now, Yasiel Puig. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Number 46 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 46.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Stratton. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Taylor patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch on its way. Hit to short. Seager moving to his right. On to first, and Jackson's retired. 2 away now.
Up next for the Giants.
Visiting Giants making themselves at home on enemy soil. They lead the home-standing Dodgers here in the 8th as you take a look at our line score to this point. Here's Joe Panik. Lifetime history with Josh Fields. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put Goodwood on.
Stepping in, Buster Posey. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. On a line, that's a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Andrew McCutcheon.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. No balls and a strike to count. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
The 1-1. Popped him up. Posey has a play, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame. He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Chase Utley will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 26, Chase Utley.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now. Carving him up as the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Ninth inning coming up. The Giants lead it 12-0. Back in the entertainment capital of the world with baseball on MLB Network. Thanks for joining us as we're all set for what remains in this one. Adam Liberatore enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Taylor is there. 1 away. Ready to take his hacks again, Evan Longoria, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
We all know this guy's a real good fat.
And now meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run. A solo shot for Evan Longoria. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him because he's killing them.
Now batting, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in now, Jarrett Parker, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Line drive to center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
In now, Chris Stratton. Runners on his way to third. Bouncer up the middle. Seager ranges to his left. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So digging in now, Austin Jackson. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. 0-1 the count. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Here's Buster Posey now. Runner goes for third. It's short, hit hard. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Chris Taylor. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jackson is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Here's Corey Seager. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. A punch out to end it as the Giants complete the 4-game road sweep against their division rivals.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the 1st inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
16-0 the final tonight. The Giants hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Chris Stratton gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. Kenta Maeda was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Drive home safely.